11 states and 3 union territories went to polls today. While some places witnessed brisk voting right from daybreak, voting in other places saw a slow and steady increase in the number of voters. We bring to you a roundup of all the polling action of the day.
Delhi. Moderate to brisk voting was witnessed in Delhi as close to 60% of the nearly 1.27 crore electorate exercised their franchise during the Lok Sabha polls, where Congress, BJP and Aam Aadmi Party are engaged in a tough contest. Fate of political biggies like Kapil Sibal, Dr. Harshvardhan, Ajay Makan, Ashutosh, Meenakshi Lekhi and others will be decided as the electorate exercise their franchise. Vice President Hamid Ansari, Congress Chief Sonia Gandhi, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi and Aam Aadmi Party leader Arvind Kejriwal were among the early voters in the election to 7 Lok Sabha seats in Delhi. Uttar Pradesh. The first 2 hours of polling in UP saw a poor 12% across the 10 seats and was around 44% in Faridabad by mid-afternoon and 33% in Ghaziabad. Overall, across the 10 Lok Sabha constituencies, 35.2% polling had been witnessed in UP by 1 p.m. There are 145 candidates in the fray comprising of cine stars, a police official besides the politicos themselves. Special mention must be made about former Bollywood stars. These include Raj Babbar, who is the Congress candidate from Ghaziabad, Nagma, who is contesting from Meerut, and Jayprada contesting on Rashtriya Lokdal ticket from Bijnor. Ajit Singh, who is the RLD chief, is pitted against former Mumbai top cop Satpal Singh. Shazia Ilmi, the Aam Aadmi Party nominee for Ghaziabad parliamentary constituency, opined the chances for the Aam Aadmi Party were quite bright. Chandigarh. It is the ladies versus Pawan Kumar Bansal in Chandigarh as 3 women candidates took on the Congress stalwart. The sitting MP, who enjoyed great popularity until the railgate, faces actor and reality show judge Kiran Kher of the BJP, former Miss India and actor Gul Panag of the Aam Aadmi Party and Jannat Jahanul Haq of the Bahujan Samaj Party. The voter turnout in Chandigarh constituency this time was 69%, as opposed to 65% last general elections. Kerala. Kerala's 20 Lok Sabha seats went to the polls in the third phase of the national elections with much fanfare and hectic campaigning by both the Left Democratic Front and the United Democratic Front, trying to get the better of each other in this election. Kerala's voters have always oscillated from the right to the left and vice versa after every 5-year term. The Lok Sabha elections are mostly held in the midterm of the current government in the state. The voting pattern in the Lok Sabha elections normally showed whether the people are satisfied with the current government's functioning or not in the state. The polls project an edge for the UDF due to the internal bickering in the LDF. Minister of State for HRD Shashi Tharoor, O. Rajgopal of the BJP and Bennett Abraham of the CPI locked horns for the Thiruvananthapuram Lok Sabha constituency. Bihar. All eyes were on 3 candidates in the state of Bihar. The outgoing Speaker of Lok Sabha Meera Kumar, former Kerala Governor Nikhil Kumar and Ramvilas Paswan's son Chirag Paswan. But the scenario changed when a landmine blast rocked Bihar. 2 CRPF jawans were killed and 4 others suffered severe injuries when Naxals blew off a patrolling vehicle between Jamui and Munger. It was a terror attack and the Election Commission had to call off the polling at 12 polling booths in Jamui district from where Chirag is contesting. Chhattisgarh. Just like Bihar, Chhattisgarh too voted for their netas in the shadow of Naxal terror. Naxals opened fire near 10 polling booths in Bastar to force voters away. Rebels then fled to the forest after security personnel launched retaliatory attack on them. Despite the sudden attacks, 30% of the electorate cast their votes till noon in the Maoist-affected areas of Chhattisgarh. Haryana. The polls in Haryana took centre stage, especially in Gurgaon, with Aam Aadmi Party's Yogendra Yadav in the fray taking on BJP's Inderjeet Singh. The Election Commission had recorded low polling turnaround in Gurgaon with only 12.5% polling registered till noon. However, confident of surprising people in Haryana, Aam Aadmi Party's candidate from Gurgaon, Yogendra Yadav said that the party is taking its first step in Haryana and will surprise everybody. The Chief Minister of the state, Bhupender Singh Hooda, was also seen casting his vote today. He has in the recent past found himself in the middle of many scams, including land scams that also involve Robert Vadra, Sonia Gandhi's son-in-law. Maharashtra. Like many parts of North India which witnessed poor voter turnout in the morning, polling was dull in Maharashtra too. However, it slowly picked up as the day passed. In all, 201 candidates are in the fray. These include as many as 90 independent candidates. There are in total 12.2 million voters spread across the 10 Lok Sabha constituencies. Madhya Pradesh. 16,592 polling stations, 9 seats and 118 candidates in the fray. Madhya Pradesh today voted to choose their leaders in the first phase of polling in their state. Early birds rushed to the polling booths and cast their franchise. Among the 118 candidates, one of the high-profile contenders, Kamal Nath, too had an early start to the day. It was a fierce battle as 11 states went to polling today. The attention will now shift to the counting day to know who has won the battle. A News9 report.
With just about a week left for the state elections, Mandya politics for the Congress seems a little distressed. Through these challenging times, the actress turned politician Ramya seems undeterred and confident.
It's not a secret that Ambarish's presence had played a major role in Ramya pulling off a win in the elections the last time. This time around, his absence due to ill health could not add that extra boost to her campaign. Speculations also surfaced about differences between the rebel star and former Chief Minister S.M. Krishna. Given this scenario, the Congress's prospects in Mandya looked grim. Ramya, though, remains optimistic. She claims there is no bad blood in the party. She also said that people who trust her will vote for her despite dissidents in the party.
ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದಿಷ್ಟೇ, ಏನೇ ಭಿನ್ನಾಭಿಪ್ರಾಯಗಳಿದ್ರೂ ಅದು ನಾನು ಲೀಡರ್ಸ್ಗೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡೋರು ನನ್ನ ಮೇಲೆ ನಂಬಿಕೆ ಇಟ್ಟಿದ್ರೆ ನಾನು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಅವ್ರು ವೋಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅದನ್ನು ಇದನ್ನು ನೀವು ಸೇರಿಸಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ.
Several writers and intellectuals have said that they would support the Congress. Ramya has welcomed this.
ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ. ಏನಕ್ಕಂದರೆ ಅವರು ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬಂದು ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಪರವಾಗಿ ಅವರು ಕ್ಯಾಂಪೇನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತು ಮಂಡ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರೆ ಒಂದು ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಕಾನ್ಫರೆನ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲ್ಲ. ಏನಕ್ಕಂದರೆ ನಾವು ಟೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ತೀವಿ ನಾವು.
Ramya was seen campaigning the entire day, making trips to several villages and hearing out the problems of the people. She also sought the blessings of the divine at various temples. Scores of supporters and fans swarmed around her as she passed through the villages of Mandya. Crackers, flowers and Congress slogans greeted her at many places. Ramya had a nostalgic moment when she paid a visit to her grandfather's house in Gopalapura. She was overwhelmed with the welcome she received and also got an opportunity to savor and relish some of the dishes prepared specially for her. This was what Ramya had to say about her grandfather, who she had never met.
ಈ ಅನುಭವನ ನಾನು ನಿಮಗೆ ಹೇಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ನಂಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತನ ನಾನು ಯಾವತ್ತೂ ನೋಡೋಕ್ಕಾಗಲಿಲ್ಲ. ನಮ್ಮಮ್ಮ ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಪೂಜೆ ಮಾಡೋರು, ಅವರು ತೀರೋಗಿದ್ದಿನ. ಸೊ ಆವಾಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಮನೇಲಿ ಪೂಜೆ ರೂಮಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಚಿಕ್ಕ ಫೋಟೋ ಇತ್ತು, ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿದು ನಮ್ಮ ತಾತಂದು. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ನಾನು ಅವ್ರನ್ನ ಬರೀ ಒಂದು ಫೋಟೋನಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಚಿಕ್ಕವಳಿರುವಾಗ ನಾನು ನಮ್ಮ ಅಜ್ಜಿ ಮನೆಗೆ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅವ್ರು ತೀರೋದ್ಮೇಲೆ ನಾನು ಮಂಡ್ಯಕ್ಕೆ ಬರೋಕ್ಕೆ ನಾನು ಬಿಟ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದೆ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರೂ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಮತ್ತೆ ಬಂದು ಇವರೆಲ್ಲರನ್ನೂ ಭೇಟಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನಂಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಯಿತು, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಸಡನ್ ಆಗಿ ನನಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಜನ ನೆಂಟರಿದ್ದಾರೆ.
It was quite an eventful day for the actress turned politician. She seems to be sparing no effort to woo the voters. Will her efforts pay off? Ravi Lalipalia, News9, Mandya.